If you're thinking of moving to Columbia County, two places, if you have not noticed them or looked into them, there are two places I would love you to take a look at, and that being Claverack or Philmont. Now, they seem like they're generally in the same area. They're both close to Hudson. They're obviously in the same county. In fact, Philmont is a town inside of Claverack. But if you're living in the town of Claverack, it's different than living in the village of Philmont. So you're gonna have a different lifestyle depending where you go. You're gonna have different buyers that would be interested in these different areas, and different real estate opportunities. This video is not gonna be just a surface level overview. You're gonna get real insight, what it actually feels like living in either one of these areas, who each area is really for, where people make mistakes choosing between them. So listen, do me a favor. Stay to the end. By the end of this video, you're gonna have a better understanding and maybe a better idea where you would prefer to live, whether it be Claverack or Philmont. So Philmont, Claverack, both located in Columbia County. They're about 2.5 hours, both in the same area, very close to each other. Again, Philmont is the village of Claverack. Both of them about 2.5 hours from New York. Part of the Hudson Valley lifestyle. Columbia County overall, it's rural for the most part. Scenic, slower pace of life. So you're gonna see a mixture of people up here. You're gonna see a mixture of, the long-term locals. Just a side note, if you weren't born here, regardless of how old you are, regardless how long you've lived here, if you weren't born here, you're not ever going to be a local. Second home buyers, very popular for second home buyers. New York City transplants you're going to see. Now, what are people coming up here for? Well, it's a lifestyle change, okay? They want to get away from the city, less density, more space. It's great for remote workers. They love it up here because you can get into the city if you have to. Take Amtrak from Hudson. It's much more affordable than if you were going to move to Westchester or New York City in some parts. Even within the same town, lifestyle can change drastically. That's exactly the case with Claverack versus Philmont. So Claverack, it's a town, it's not a village. That means there is no central downtown. Claverack doesn't have a downtown. There's no defined main street. It's spread out geographically. What does define Claverack? You have open land, farmland, residential pockets scattered throughout. Types of properties you're going to see farmhouses, colonials, ranches with acreage, older historic homes. Let me tell you, when you drive through on the way to Hudson and you're driving on Route 23, some of the houses are spectacular. Old colonials, just beautiful. Historic homes right on the main drag, Route 23 through Claverack. Take a look, beautiful. Claverack, it's a quieter lifestyle, more private, slower paced. You're not walking everywhere. Everything is going to be a drive for the most part in Claverack. If you want to go to the grocery store, you want to go to a coffee shop, you want to go to a restaurant, you're going to have to jump in a car. Just telling you. Now, people are buying Claverack because they're leaving New York City or they're leaving the cities. They're leaving more densely populated place. They want more space. The people want more space. People wanted, people that want land. They want gardens. They want animals. These homesteaders, as they call them. I learned that last week. Homesteaders are people that, buy a piece of property and they can raise their, live off the land, raise a garden, animals, live off that land. Yeah. Second home buyers, big up here in Columbia County. Let's talk about Claverack itself. What's one of the biggest drawers on the reason why people are coming here? The thing is, you're not on top of each other. You're not on top of your neighbors. Like I said, it's spread out more. You have more acreage. If you have more acreage, you have more options. You can put maybe another structure on there, a barn, a studio. The mornings when you live out in the rural parts of Columbia County, especially in Claverack, mornings are gonna be quiet. There's no street noise. You're not gonna hear that garbage truck beeping or the car alarm going off when you're trying to sleep at 4 o'clock in the morning in New York. You're not gonna hear that. And that could be a problem for some people because they kind of like that noise, but you're not gonna hear anything like that. At nighttime, you're out in the rural world in Columbia County and there's no lights around, you're gonna have star-filled nights, and that is really, really nice. Claverack is a picture-perfect upstate. You got rolling hills, you got farmland, open skies, and seasonal beauties. I challenge you to find a more spectacular spot, fall foliage, than Columbia County and the surrounding areas. In the wintertime, you're going to have these beautiful snow-covered fields. Spring, more birds are coming around. It's getting green out. It's really nice. You know, when you first move up here, the first few weekends that maybe, or maybe you have a second home and you're coming up here, it actually feels like a retreat. I mean, it's a way to recharge those batteries. A second home in Columbia County, coming up from New York, it's just a different lifestyle. It just is so much more relaxing, and you really get to appreciate it. So larger properties tend to hold their value. I mean, land is a major factor. And again, with more acreage, you have options. You could add structures. You can expand your house. There's less risk of overdevelopment nearby. The nice thing about Claverack, it's about 10 to 15 minutes to Hudson. So you have access to a lot of restaurants, a lot of shopping, and of course, Amtrak. You want to go back and forth to New York City? Claverack could be a great location to live. You're going to be avoiding noise. Again, densities, not many people around. There's no parking issues, okay? No alternate side parking. Especially when you have your own property and you got either a garage or a driveway. It's spectacular. Some of the cons about Claverack is, again, there's no real central gathering place unless you hook up with your friends and you go to a coffee shop somewhere. There's no main street. Social life, as I said, requires some effort. You might have to go somewhere to meet up with your friends. Compared to, it's compared to a village life where it's much more closer density and you get to see your neighbors on a regular basis and run into them. Also, when you're in Claverack and you have a large lots, there's more responsibility. So for example, if you got a lot of lawn, who's gonna mow the lawn? You're gonna come up on the weekends and mow your lawn? I wouldn't. You're gonna have to hire someone to mow that lawn. Well, maybe you might like to mow the lawn, but I'm just telling you, I have 1 acre and I hire someone to mow my lawn. Also in the winter, you have snow removal. You have a long driveway, you're gonna need snow removal, especially if it snows on like a Wednesday or Thursday and you're coming up on Friday. Hey, you're gonna have to call someone, to have someone in your phone getting ready to keep your driveway clear. Also, you gotta remember, there are septic tanks and wells in a lot of the homes, in probably the vast majority of homes in Columbia County. Septic tanks gotta be maintained, gotta be watched every 3 to 5 years, I think they say. Wells, gotta keep an eye on that water. So there is a cost factor. Living on a larger property is not a passive ownership. You need to be more involved. It's not like you're living in a condo co-op where everybody is taking care of your issues and you're paying that HOA. You have to maintain your own property. Now, another con people might feel, it's isolating depending on the location. Especially for people that move up here from the city, and it takes a little getting used to being out on your own and not seeing, a lot of people on a regular basis. I mean, it does take getting used to, but once you get used to it, you're not going back. So there is less day-to-day interaction with your neighbors because you're living in bigger lands and bigger spaces. Now, let's talk about Philmont. Again, Philmont is a village within Claverack. It's much smaller, a much smaller geographic footprint. It does have streets. It has blocks where you can walk. So it's walkable. It's a former mill town, so it has industrial roots. It's got older homes, closer together. There is a lot of historic architect, beautiful, beautiful homes. Again, Philmont is more compact, more connected. It has more of a feel like a small town, small village. These are your first time home buyers, okay? There's a cheaper price in Philmont than, you might be a person that's been priced out of Hudson. You're only 10 to 15 minutes if you're living in Philmont. Investors look at Philmont quite a bit. What can they turn around and, buy cheap, fix up, and sell for a higher price? And these are the buyers that are looking for character also. And Philmont has a lot of character. I really encourage you to drive through the town or the village of Philmont. So again, it has walkability, it has a community feel. You can actually walk places, more interaction with your neighbors. It feels like a real small town. And it's easy to build a sense of community in Philmont. Again, lower price point. So if you're being priced out of areas like Hudson or near Hudson, this is a great location to look at. If you're a first-time home buyer, if you're an investor, even if you're a second home buyer coming up here for a weekend spot, Philmont is got so much potential. The homes are unique, historical elements. This is not a cookie cutter location where all the houses look the same. It has a strong appeal for creative buyers. They're looking at properties that they can, really change, renovate, and just have a really nice lifestyle. So there's a lot of investment potential here. You know, Philmont is going through a gradual revitalization. I mean, I wish nothing but the best for Philmont. It has such potential. And I'd love to see more people move in to Philmont. Hey, by the way, if you're liking this video, do me a favor. Subscribe to this channel. Give me a thumbs up. Also, if you would hit that notification bell, I will be doing 1 to 2 videos a week. And if you have any comments, I'd love to hear your comments. I answer all my comments. I always respond to the comments. If you want to get a hold of me, just simply look down in the description. It has all my contact information, whether you want to call, text, you want to email me, or if you want to Zoom and we'll talk about some of real estate properties here in Columbia County, feel free to do that. So there are quite a few renovation projects in Philmont. And who knows, you get there, you might be ahead of the curve, potentially. You never know. Now, Philmont, although really nice spot, really nice or really great opportunities in Philmont, you got to remember that Philmont, the homes are closer together, okay? There's less land, there's more neighborhood density, not like New York, but there are more people around. And as I said, some of the homes need significant work, but they would be beautiful if you had the time and the money to do it. Just remember, not all streets are equal. When you're buying home, whether it's Philmont, Claverack, anywhere, you must do your due diligence, get the home inspected, and that's why you need a really good realtor that can help you through this. I happen to be that realtor. So Philmont is not as developed as Hudson. It's got fewer restaurants, fewer shops. And again, I think Philmont is still evolving. So some people overlook Philmont. They do. And you're missing out, I think, if you do. Again, I would really encourage you to drive through the town of Philmont just to check out the architect, if nothing else. Some buyers are overlooking Philmont, which can affect resale timing, and it can also decrease the buyer pool. Let's look at Columbia County overall. Prices have increased since the pandemic. No doubt about it. Demand has been driven by remote workers, second homeowners. Inventory is still relatively tight. You know, what sells faster, or the fastest it sells, are move-in ready homes. They sell faster. Buyers have more selection than they did before. It's not emotional buying anymore. They're buying not because they're running out of a pandemic, but they're looking for a second home, a getaway spot, or you're just looking to move out of the city because you're a remote worker. The Claverack market, it's a higher budget. You know, the homes are going to cost more in Claverack because it's lifestyle driven, okay? You know, you have prices from mid to high end. What sells fast in Claverack or in Philmont or most of the parts are updated homes. And if you have acreage, that's a plus. Conditions of the home matter more than ever, actually. Philmont is a budget conscious buyer, an investor, a low entry point because it's cheaper to go to Philmont. What sells in Philmont? Value opportunity, renovation potentials, people that have vision, that can see what that property is going to look like once they put their touch on it. So currently, buyers are less emotional. They're not, again, are not running out of an area because of a pandemic. They're more analytical. They can tell when a house is overpriced. And again, a house that is overpriced is not going to move. You have to price your house right. I'm going to say it again. You, as a seller, do not name the price of your house. I, as a realtor, the professional, does not name the price of your house. The market will name the price of the house. It always does. So if you're thinking of selling, get a professional in there to do a comparative market analysis. That will give you a ballpark figure of where you should start with your house for sale, okay? So in Claverack, what you're getting space, privacy. It's a lifestyle purchase. It's a long-term living. In Philmont, you're looking for something that's more affordable, walkable. You're looking possibly for an investment property. And you're looking for a place that has a community feel. Again, Claverack equals lifestyle decision. Philmont equals strategic decision. Let me know, what matters more to you? Do you want space or convenience? Do you want privacy or community? Do you want turnkey or opportunity where you have to fix up the house or you can move right in? So listen, if you're thinking about moving to Columbia County or moving from Columbia County, I'm here to help. You need the local insight of someone who's been in the market for 20-something years now, and to help you avoid costly mistakes. So, do me a favor, subscribe to this channel, hit the thumbs up, give me a, click that notification bell. Again, I'm putting out 1 to 2 videos a week. Reach out to me. My contact information is in the description. You can call, text, email, book a call with me on Zoom. We could talk more in depth. Tell me, what do you think are the best towns? Tell me what you would like to see in future videos, you know, like, do you want me to do more of a market deep dive? Do you want me to do more pros and cons? Thank you for taking the time and watching this, and I will see you again in the next video.